better than a fresh strawberry. I don't know if it's strawberry season. Things are happening. I thought I would clue you in on what's going on because it's actually kind of a gorgeous situation in the kitchen right now. I'm making some gorgeous things. We are killing two birds with one stone right now. We are filming an ad. Do I have something in my teeth? Anyway, so we're filming an ad for San Pellegrino, their chow flavored sparkling water that is actually so good. Their blood orange flavor is delicious. So I'm filming an ad for them over on Instagram, and I was gonna make all these things for this Italian aperitivo spread to kind of go with the theme of, so I pretty much was able to come up with my own concept for whatever I wanted to do to highlight these sparkling waters. And so I decided to lean into my Italian heritage and do an aperitivo spread moment. I was thinking, how do I bring this in without it being like too dinner focused? Because I feel like you wouldn't really, I mean, some people do. Some people drink San Pellegrino, flavored San Pellegrino with dinner, and that's totally fine. But I feel like a flavored sparkling water moment is almost, it's almost like you want a lighter spread for that. So I decided, I was like, let's do an aperitivo spread, and I can show everyone what I would do if I were to host an aperitivo. And I was like, you know what? Because I'm going to be making all this stuff anyway, I should just host an aperitivo. So we're going to host some friends tonight, not like a huge soiree, not a housewarming, because we are certainly not ready for that, but just hosting some friends here tonight. So I decided to really go all out. I did get a lot of stuff, and I'm going to make a lot of these little aperitivo skewers that I think are so perfect for hosting. I mean, it's the simplest thing ever, like actually such a no-brainer, and I feel like silly even recommending this because I feel like people already know. But if you think about a charcuterie, like cheese board, meat and cheese board spread, they're beautiful, and I am a huge proponent of them. Like I love making I love curating a board. But if you think about like how many people's hands are in that and how it can kind of get, like things can bleed into each other and like in the wrong way, like certain things will touch other things that are not supposed to go with that thing, and it's just, it's beautiful, it looks nice, and it's easy to make to some extent, but I just feel like these skewers make so much more sense, especially because you can kind of guide people towards what they should pair together to make like a delicious few bites. So that is what I'm doing. I'm doing a little like caprese one with like a cherry tomato, mozzarella, basil, Kalamata olive, and then I'm doing some other ones that are like a bit more interesting. Like we have some Merlot Belvetano, blackberry, green olive, and then like mild cheddar. And I'm gonna kind of mix and match. So I also have like a little salami moment. We have like a cheddar and then a green olive in the middle, like something like funky looking. So yeah, I'm just like making these little skewers, and I'm going to serve those because an aperitivo, it isn't dinner, it's like what you eat before dinner to kind of like rev up your stomach and get your stomach ready to eat a full meal, which is the most iconic, hilarious Italian thing ever. It's like, okay, we're gonna like pregame the actual meal with a smaller meal. It's essentially an appetizer, but like it isn't at like a dinner setting usually. I feel like whenever I've had like an aperitivo moment with like my family, it's been like you like have it at the house and then you go out to dinner, or you go to like another location. At my wedding, there will be an aperitivo. I'm wearing a full-on like nautical outfit because I decided to have a theme. Fish everything. I have like this skinny fish plate here that's holding my salami right now. But I also have like this fish plate that I got from this gorgeous store here in the city. If you guys are looking for a new gem to shop at in the city that has vintage, I know this is from Italy and it's hand painted, and so I got a bunch of different things from this store. I have these little pink glasses, let me show you. It's called Rosemary Home. I don't think I've said that yet, but Rosemary Home, it's this little tiny little store in the East Village. These glasses are vintage from the 50s, I know that. 50s and 60s time period is when this like style of pink glass was popular, and that is the time period these are from. So I got these, and then I also, of course, had to get some little olive picks for some martinis that I will inevitably make in this apartment. So yeah, those are some things I got from Rosemary Home last week, and I saw this fish platter, and I was like, this is perfect for an aperitivo that will eventually happen, and here we are, it is happening. So I think I'm going to, this will either be like the overflow area for these skewers if I run out of room on the cutting board. I kind of love just like a cutting board display. Or I have some other little hors d'oeuvres that I'm going to serve on this. So that is what we're up to, guys. Lots of things happening right now. And I also have to finish about over 100, no, like more than that, maybe 200 Patreon wallpapers, because today is the last of the month, the last day of the month, and so I need to post my Patreon wallpapers for May. I always post the wallpapers like the night before. If you guys know, I do these monthly wallpapers for desktop, phone, and tablet that I love to create every month. It's really so much fun for me, but also it is a very long, daunting task or just given how long it takes. So I already started, I took a stab at it last night, and I decided to not stay up till 1 in the morning to finish them. So I'm going to do that after I'm done with this. So one thing at a time. That is like the way I'm trying to live my life right now. One thing at a time, and the next thing will get done. I will get it done, I know I will, but right now, I need to focus on this thing. That's how I'm living right now. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna show you guys my process. Maybe a little time lapse. You guys, my earrings were so messed up in that last clip, and I'm really sad because I wanted to tell you about them, and now I feel like everyone's gonna be like, why? They look so bad in the last clip. No, but I got these from TJ Maxx. They're these little starfish, or actually no, there's nothing little about them, they are huge. But they are hollow, so they're not super heavy. And I got these from TJ Maxx when I was in Indio. And I will say I've been sleeping on TJ Maxx jewelry. I'm realizing I didn't really show you what I got at TJ Maxx when I went. I was like too stressed about everything going on at Stagecoach. And I also got this necklace from TJ Maxx, also nautical themed. And I'm gonna bring this and these to an upcoming trip that I have to the Dominican in a couple of weeks for work. I'm bringing Jack. We're gonna do another kill two birds with one stone moment, a vacation, like a couple's vacation for us, and work. So I'm gonna bring these jewels, these little nautical jewels that I got. And now I'm feeling like I need to go to TJ Maxx more. Yeah, cute jewelry, and I'm just mad. I looked at that clip and I was like, oh, I'm sure my earrings are gonna look gorgeous, and my hair is just all tangled up in them. So, you know what, that's, oh my God, my stomach's growling. But you know what, that's showbiz. It's not that deep. It really is not that deep. Okay. We are back in that delicious time of year. I don't know if delicious is the right word. Marvelous time of year when you can just throw a sundress on and go. I'm currently just trying to touch up my makeup from earlier today and like make it work for tonight's festivities. We're gonna go to dinner at Friend of a Farmer after the aperitivo. Friend of a Farmer we love. They have amazing drinks and food. It's like very farm to table fresh. They have the best chicken pot pie. I don't know if it's like chicken pot pie season. I don't actually even know if they still have it on their menu right now, but regardless, we're gonna have some delicious, okay, sounds good. Sorry, Jack's talking to me. He's going down to the dry cleaner to pick up a shirt that he had left there. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. Oh, so at Friend of a Farmer, so funny. They have this dish on the menu called the Terry Allen chicken. I don't know if you guys know this, but Jack's last name is Allen, and Jack's dad's name is, you guessed it, Terry. So it's so funny. There's a dish on the menu that's literally Jack's dad's name, and it's called the Terry Allen chicken. And we're joking about getting it tonight. We might, I don't know, it's kind of a little bit of an elaborate dish. I think it has like cheese inside of it or something, like chicken with cheese inside, they sold. Oh, here we go. Been loving this little lip combo from Rhode. It's the Peptide Lip Tint in the shade Toast, and then the matching lip liner. Anyway, so Terry Allen chicken, we might be getting it tonight, we might not, but I did have a cheese-filled chicken the other day, which was a first for me. I had a chicken with goat cheese and I believe spinach inside, and it was really good. I really have been loving this lip color. Okay. I have to say, I think my hair is at its perfect length. I've finally grown out the bob. which I finally...
Bring it back.
What?
Bring it back.
Bring what back?
Bob back.
You see me to say?
Bring the bob back. Bob gets tough love.
You look good.
Thank you, my dear.
Looking really handsome.
I need to get a pair of jeans.
You need to get a new pair of jeans?
Yeah. These are my only jeans I wear.
I love these jeans.
No, I love them as well, but I just want to get like a lighter coloured version of them. Alrighty, chop chop.
I could see myself bringing the bob back one day, but I'm really just so comfortable with this length. It's so fun to style. I did a crimper at Stagecoach, you guys saw, and I really loved how I could do that with this length of hair, and it didn't look... Not that you can't crimp short hair. I think actually that could be such a vibe, but for me, I just felt like every style that I tried that was different from just waving it looked not great on me. But I'm gonna keep growing it out and getting like more layers put in just to experiment. And then I do honestly probably see myself cutting it shorter again like next year. I need some perfume. I'm gonna use the Golden Nectar from Nest. I love my Nest fragrances. I have like 4 of them that I switch out depending on my mood. If you like a floral scent every once in a while. No, I have not unpacked from Stagecoach. Yes, I'm feeling stressed out because of that. No, I don't know where my wallet is. So, Jack's paying. This dress is from Farm Rio. Hopefully it doesn't have any stains on it from last year. And my necklace, I made this in Paris, if you guys remember. So we put these little curtain tiebacks in the bedroom on either side of the window, and I really love them. I'm so glad we did it. It's just such an easy and very chic way to keep the curtains out of the window, so you can like really maximize daylight and having the light come in when you want it. If you don't want it, obviously it just like goes right on top. And I love how chic it is. These little guys match the curtain rod that's above. It's like way too bright in here right now for you guys to really see them. I'll show you guys a bit later when it's a bit more golden in here, but I have my favorite strawberry shortcake matcha from Blank Street to motivate me to do something huge this morning. It's first thing in the morning, and I want to get all of this done in the room before I tackle the day. I need to unpack my huge suitcase from Stagecoach. I need to put away the laundry that I got last week and I never put away because I was going to Stagecoach and it was just a lot. So I'm gonna put all the clothes away before I leave this room. And then I'm gonna make the bed all beautiful. I kind of like just threw the covers on top right now. And I'm going to tidy up the dresser. Right now it's just been kind of a catch-all for everything that I don't know where, I don't have a home for, so it's just been like a catch-all area. So I'm going to tidy the dresser. We're just gonna do a little quick tidy. I got out of bed this morning and almost tripped over a cowboy boot, so that's when you know. You know what I'm gonna listen to? I'm gonna do Wishbone Kitchen, whom I love. She was on Gals on the Go. Let's see. Gals on the Go. Sorry, I have like so much stuff. Yeah. Hampton's Chef to Hampton's House Owner Pipeline with Meredith Hayden of Wishbone Kitchen. My gals did an episode with her. So I'm going to tune in. I'm so excited. Brooke and Danielle are joined by chef and creator of Wishbone Kitchen, Meredith Hayden. In just a few short years, Meredith has gone from being a private chef for the rich and famous to buying her own home in the Hamptons and writing her very first cookbook, which I have pre-ordered. I'm very excited for her and for me, selfishly, because I currently just like go on her website for her recipes, and I just operate better with something written down. Guys, my matching pajamas are all immaculately organized, and this really like scratches an itch in my brain. I worked with an organizer a month ago. These two fabulous girls from Twice as Organized, and they organized all my stuff, and I'm honestly very amazed that I was able to keep it so nice. Like, granted, this is not as pristine as when they did it, but I can see everything. Like, these are all my workout tops, and I am so grateful that I had them to help me strategize where to put things and like have a rhyme and reason to where things are. So my matching pajamas are all here, and it makes me so happy to see them all. You guys know how I feel about them if you watched last week's vlog. So they look amazing in there. I just needed to show you. We still have quite a few things rather, to put away, but we are cruising right along. I'm really proud of myself for getting this done. Please allow me to be your hanger influencer for 5 seconds, because I got the most elite hanger for sets. So think like matching top and bottom set. This is the one I wore at Stagecoach, which I'm actually, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, going to get dry cleaned, I think. Anyway, but I want to show you guys this, okay? Besides the point. So say there's like a top and a skirt in a set. Instead of hanging them up separately and like forgetting that you have, or like not knowing where one is, like one piece, like that's the worst when you find a top to a matching set in your closet and you're like, wait, where is the other part of it? Like, where's the other piece? So my hack, thanks to the Twice as Organized gals that organized my closet, is having one of these hangers that you can slide things into. So I'm kind of doing a bad job explaining, but you put like the top like this. So there's the top, and then the skirt part has its own little avenue as well. So you have it like this. So you can see both when it's in your closet, and they're together, and if they slide around, they just slide together and they won't fall off. It's a no slip hanger. So you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. And I love inventions like these. Where are you going, Jack?
The racket and tennis club. I'm about to sweat to death outside.
You look nice.
I wish I didn't have to be in this suit right now.
You got some color.
Colour and moisture.
Jack did not moisturize before he met me.
Not at all. I was a very dry man. See you later, friends.
Bye.
Give me a kiss.
Okay, who's ready for an unboxing? I'm gonna do a little unboxing. I got a few things I believe all of these things will pertain to an upcoming trip that I have for work next week. Well, work and pleasure. Jack and I are going to Punta Cana to shoot some stuff for a hotel. I love that I've randomly entered the travel sector of influencing. It's crazy, like you never know where your life's gonna go. Yeah, so these I was hoping to have before the wedding, but they were back ordered. So I just really wanted a very classic heel that was comfortable, that I could wear like for the rest of my life. And so I was reading reviews relentlessly, trying to find the best pair of black heels, and I landed on these from Bianco. Apparently these are supposed to be extremely comfortable, so I'm gonna end up actually wearing these to a black tie wedding I have coming up. And well, I actually have 3 weddings coming up, so I can probably wear these to all 3, and like every day, every event that I have, I'll probably, not every day, obviously, every event, like work event, I feel like I could wear these heels. Not too high, and the heel of it is super thick like that, so supposedly it's supposed to be really easy to walk in, these heels. So these are Bianco. They have that new shoe smell that we love that reminds me of back to school. because I would always go to Payless with my mom and get a new pair of shoes for back to school, and they always smelled delicious, like that new shoe smell that we just love. So anyway, these are my new shoes that I'm going to get so much wear out of. I believe these were pretty inexpensive, slash, why don't they ever give you a receipt anymore in these things? I don't remember them being insane for what they are, so that's great. I just like can't spend an exorbitant amount of money on shoes because New York City chews your shoes up and spits them out every season. So, but black shoes are nice because I feel like they stand the test of time a bit better. Then I actually got my first ever, or made my first ever purchase from Peppermayo. Oh, I love it. Okay, so this is the pattern. It's this like orchid, pink, or no, is it an orchid? A beautiful pink flower, not sure what kind. Long maxi. And then we have these little sleeves that, it gets kind of off the shoulder, but the sleeves go around your arm. I'll find a picture and overlay it so you guys can see what it will actually look like in its full glory, but I think this will be absolutely stunning on the trip. So anyway, I love it. The material is really comfortable. I will say this was on a pre-order, I'm pretty sure. Like it said it was going to take a while to ship and it didn't. So it's my lucky day. Must be some good karma that I got from somewhere or something. Okay, next we have ASOS. Look at how beautiful this bag is. I loved the gold thread and it was pretty inexpensive. Really great little clutch. This will be perfect for vacay. It'll fit a ton of things. My camera will fit in here. And also for weddings. Like this would be a great little wedding purse too. It's definitely like very open, so I might have to get like a little canvas pouch to put in here so things are like secure, but I really do love her. So that's gonna be great for a couple things. And then we got this green number. Look at that. It's gonna be hard to visualize like what this would be. I'm gonna put an overlay of what this looks like on the model because right now it just like looks like a wad of green chewing gum right now, but I promise this is actually the most like whimsical, gorgeous gown. And I'm thinking of wearing this, like I said, on the trip and then also to a wedding welcome dinner. Like it's very gauzy and beautiful, very like, I don't know. I feel like a betta fish, you know? Like how the betta fish has like those like tendrils or like it's very flowy looking. I'm a betta fish right now, but I don't know if they come in green. I don't know if there are green betta fish. I'm really tired. Can you tell? And what else did we get? What else? Ta-da! Oh my god, this is so pretty. Look at this. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very structured. So I'm going to this wedding soon that is a black tie wedding where all of the guests are being asked to wear black, which I think is so chic. Like she's gonna be standing out in her white dress even more than she would at like a normal dress code wedding. Okay, so my camera died unexpectedly, but it gave me a second to put my dress on so you guys can see what it looks like in all of its glory and let me know if I should keep it or return it. I feel very comfortable, very chic, very Audrey Hepburn in this dress. I hope you guys can see. Let's put it, I'm gonna bring it down low so you guys can see at the bottom. Yeah, so I probably would style my hair up like it is now, but obviously like in a much more thoughtful updo. And I love how structured the bow is. I think I would end up maybe fashion taping it so it stays. This side is staying fine, but for some reason this one, this floppy little guy is having a mind of its own over here. But I think some fashion tape or just a bit of dry cleaning or steaming would fix that. I don't actually think I need to dry clean it. But this is the dress. It's so pretty. I feel like I could also wear this to a New Year's Eve wedding that I have this year, which is also black tie. I don't know if it's all black for her wedding. I feel like it probably isn't, but I think this would be a really classic, great New Year's Eve dress, I think. And I could just save this. Well, I'll wear it to this wedding and then I'll also wear it to her wedding, and I can also probably rent this on Pickle. I feel like it's very, very classy and fabulous, a la Audrey. But let me know your thoughts. Okay, so I'm gonna tidy up all these boxes, because I, of course, cleaned and then made the whole place a mess again. So, oh, also, I need to unbox this. I got a toilet paper holder because, I don't know if I told you guys this earlier on in the move, but for some reason our apartment doesn't have toilet paper holders like on the vanities in our bathrooms, and there's no place to like drill them because that would mean like drilling into the vanity that's there, and I don't know if we're allowed and that sort of thing. So I wanted to try to find a standing toilet paper holder that would also, whoa, that would be really cute. And here she is, our cute little toilet paper holder. I love, well, this one's for my bathroom, but I got some butterflies. How pretty is that? This is gonna go in my bathroom. And yeah, that is my haul, guys. I am gonna change and get ready for our podcast that we're doing this afternoon. And then I'm going to make dinner, which I will definitely vlog. It's going to be a one-pot chicken pasta. So stay tuned for that. I will show you guys what I'm cooking. Okay, so we are done podcasting. I'm now about to make my one-pot chicken pasta. Very simple. So we got shells, chicken, marinara, assorted spices, a little bit of heavy cream, which I don't love to use all the time, but it tastes really good. Thickens it up. What else? Parmesan cheese, some parsley, and it's gonna last Jack all weekend. He is gonna be here by himself because I am going away. Well, he's not by himself. We have a million friends in the city. I don't know why I say it like that, but I thought I would do something nice and make myself dinner tonight. He's out with his brother right now, and also have like a big portion left for him to have over the weekend. It's a great, just easy reheat meal. And it's one pot, so very minimal mess. I love it. And this is like a good spring summer recipe. I feel like I don't really know many great spring summer like lighter meals because I feel like I just love, like I'm a big comfort food gal, and I just feel like it's more fun to like make soups and stews and stuff in the winter and fall when it's cold, obviously. And so I'm not feeling like, I'm not super inspired by summer, spring summer seasonal cooking, aside from like a fresh salad, things that are kind of lower lift, like not like truly like cooked recipes that are like I like combining things and like making things, but more so curating, I guess, is like what I'm typically doing with like making a nice yummy salad. That's like kind of curating, like putting things together. This is truly like cooking. And this is one of those recipes that I do love for this time of year. But if you guys have any fun, like light pasta, light chicken situation recipes, I kind of want to make a chicken piccata or something kind of lemony, because I feel like that is a really good like spring summer recipe that isn't super heavy and like, but it is comfort-y in a light way. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'll make some like crostinis or something, like a crostini, but that's again kind of curating. But I could make like a DIY, like an at-home whipped ricotta situation or like some sort of spread. Just spitballing here. But anyway, I did not create this recipe. I'm gonna drop it down below. I found this blog and that's that. So we're gonna start out with the Dutch oven. Obviously this is all in the Dutch oven. I love her. I cleaned her recently, so she's like not super dirty anymore. Oh my God. I just had like a wrist spasm. I've been on my computer way too much today. Anyway, so we're gonna use the Dutch oven. I'm gonna do olive oil and heat the chicken and the onions. Onions first. I need to like assess the recipe, make sure I'm doing this right. I'm like feeling confident, but that's always when things go south, so I can't be too confident. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna make this, eat some yummy dinner. It's a little bit later than I wanted it to be for me to eat dinner, but it's okay because we had a podcast and like it needed to be done because I leave tomorrow morning for upstate, and it also needs to go live tomorrow morning. So I'm multitasking. I'm listening to the podcast, which I always listen to it all the way through before we post it, and I edit it into like a fun little thing. So I'm gonna listen and edit while I cook, and hopefully I don't burn anything because of that. Pray for me. guys, the pasta is smelling so good. It's currently softening right now on medium heat. I'll put the recipe down below so you guys can follow it step by step. It's the simplest thing ever, and I love that it's only one pot. I've already cleaned all the dishes that I used, like, which was like nothing. And my sink is completely empty right now. My cutting board is drying, but yeah, in the time that it's taking to cook, and then all I have is just the Dutch oven to clean after that. Feeling very lucky to not have a million dishes to do. Also, I'm feeling very lucky that the fire alarm did not go off, or smoke detector, I should say, did not go off, because I've been having a lot of problems with it. It has really been diminishing my confidence in the kitchen, because every time I try to sear any sort of meat or like anything that's like a high smoke content, it goes crazy, and I have to get a blanket and like swat over or under it rather. I have a fan going, I have the air conditioning running, I have a window open, and still sometimes it's just like, I swear it isn't even smokier in here than it would be in my last apartment or in the one before that when I would cook. For some reason, these smoke detectors are just very sensitive. Maybe it's just like in a certain spot that like the smoke gets to, or they're brand new, so maybe, I don't know. All I do know is it makes my heart literally sink into my butt every time it goes off. I'm gonna check on the pasta. My skin has been feeling parched today, so I whipped out my secret weapon. This is the Elemis Exotic Cream Moisturizing Mask, Hydrating Face Mask. I don't love how this smells, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do feel like it does replenish hydration, especially after travel. I'm trying to see like what the ingredients are. Oh, there's acacia and honey combined with, excuse you, combined with samphire, orange, and bergamot, something, question mark. Anyway, whatever's in here, it works wonders. I leave it on for like 15 and then I wash it off. And then I'm gonna put my moisturizer on and some little eye patches that I got actually in California at TJ Maxx. I got like a little variety set that came with both of these Peter Thomas Roth under eye patches, which I usually like to put in the fridge, so I should definitely put those in there after I'm done with them. But yeah, I'm gonna moisturize up because I'm just, again, feeling parched. I feel like ever since being in the desert, I've been thirsty and my skin has been thirsty. So we're going to do some things. We're gonna get ourselves back to normal. And then tomorrow I'm going upstate and I'm so excited. And I think this is the end of the vlog. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna cap it here and start next week's vlog, which I'm back on track, guys. Please be proud of me. Please. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all next Monday. Bye!